ESPN 8, The Ocho, bringing you the finest in seldom-seen sports from around the globe since 1999. If it's almost a sport, we've got it here.
Good evening, and welcome to Week 8 of the Band of Degenerates. I know I've been away the past 2 weeks, but we're coming with the best episode ever now. We have co-anchor Sully here helping me today, and we also have a surprise guest going to do the preview for us later coming up. So let's get into it and have fun. First game of the week last week, or week 6, was no Barkley, no bite, absolutely straight dicking Duckamish. He won 134-69. Nice. Duckamish, you really got to get your shit together because that is abysmal. I think that is the lowest score of the year so far. Cool number, but shitty score. Next up, we have Team Gambling Girl with an outrageous comeback win over Team Football Team. Anissa, that was very impressive. I knew you were on a huge skid. You were 1-4 going into this game, and you pulled out the win against the shitty Team Football Team. I don't know who their owner is, Sully, but they got to get their shit together.
I know.
Next up, we have All Gas, No Gase. Oh, wow. I mistyped that. That's my fault, guys. I mistyped the scores. It was 152-157. Huge upset. Huge upset. All Gas, No Gase was undefeated going into this game, and Chase and Lexi somehow pulled the fucking rabbit out of the hat. Mad props to you guys. I gave you guys a lot of shit earlier in these episodes, but you really pulled your shit together this time. Next up, we have Graham, the Slam Cough, taking on Team Hop, and Team Hop pulled out a resounding 140-126 win. Very impressive, Hop. Right now, you're currently number 1 in your division, so that's a huge win over a huge rival in the West. Next, we had Team Big and Strong taking on Bucked Up Corey. Team Big and Strong won 127-119. Joel, that was very impressive. I know you lost the previous weekend. Morale was down around your team. You were looking weak and whippy. So, very impressive. Damn. We got alcoholics here on set. Next up, we had 8 a.m. at 8 a.m. versus Team Mason. Team Mason won this one 130-117. Mikey, you really got to get your stuff together, man. Like, you're sliding here.
Come on, Mike.
Fix it up. Fix it up. What was your favorite game of that week, Sully?
I would say my game.
Your game, even though you lost?
3 people out.
That's a tough one to overcome.
It's hard.
That is a tough one to overcome. All right. Well, this leads us to our first segment coming up, which is actually paid for by our sponsors. We're going to let our sponsors take it away, and you can see what they have.
He is the life of parties he has never attended. If he were to punch you in the face, you would have to fight off the strong urge to thank him. Sharks have a week dedicated to him. His small talk has altered foreign policy. He once ran a marathon because it was on his way. Sasquatch has taken a photograph of him. People hang on his every word, even the prepositions. He could disarm you with his looks or his hands. Either way. He can speak French in Russian. He is the most interesting man in the world.
I don't always drink beer, but when I do, I prefer Dos Equis. Stay thirsty, my friends.
Week 7 review here. We got Duckamish versus 8 a.m. at 8 a.m. 114-144. Mike,
Not a good game.
good week, bad season, sir. Next game, Show Me Your TDs. 103, Team Gambling Girl. 111. Anissa with the turnaround. Love to hear it. Lexi Chase, you're going to get relegated.
Fuck you guys.
Team Hot, 121. No Gase, no Gacy. Don't even know what that means, to be honest.
Dude, all gas, no Gase.
Nah, it's all the same.
It's a Jets thing, man. It's dope. I like it.
horrible.
Brendan. I like it.
127 for Brendan, 121 for Hot. Game of the week, good to hear. Brendan, come in. You're a champ. Hot, still first. Good team. Good team.
Fucking cheat codes.
Team Joel, big and strong. Best team in the league.
Nah.
Worst manager in the league. Versus Graham, 130. Joel, 90. Not much to be said, Graham. Good week, I guess.
Joel sucks ass.
Team Mason, 82. Thumb, 130. Mason, 82 points. You're going to go with Lexi and Chase.
Ooh.
All right, last team football team versus Colin. No Barkley, no bite. 139. 3 guys out. I don't know what to tell you. That's a gimme for you. So
Sounds
now,
like team football team likes to make excuses.
off to Joel. Special on Graham on the trials and tribulations of the 2020 season. Coming out on top. Love to hear it. Cheers.
Good evening, and welcome to this week's episode of Outside the Lines. This week, we're going to take an in-depth look at the 2020 champion of the Band of Degenerates, Graham Kolf, and how his season was almost completely derailed by his terrible addiction and crippling need to eat ass. We're going to take you back to the start of the season. Graham, bright-eyed, bushy-tailed, started off strong. He knew what he wanted to do. He wanted to be the champion, and he knew there was only one way to go about it. That was to win. Win and win. All he think about was winning. All he wanted to do was win. He was a true competitor in the whole embodied spirit of competition. And it was very impressive. Everything. He started off strong. I think he ripped off 6 wins in a row. Like it was nothing. But then he got it all get to his head. And he started to get a little overconfident, and he started to enjoy the limelight. And that limelight led to what he started to do. He started to get offered a lot more now from broads on the street, random people, to eat their ass. First, he was very taken aback by it. But then slowly, more and more, he started to get way into it. We're going to show you a video clip now of Graham at his first encounter with someone asking to eat his ass.
From like eating ass. And like, are you judgmental?
I'm not judgmental about it. Personally, I've never done it myself.
Would you offer it?
Yes.
It's scary stuff we got there. Scary stuff. It kept going after that. It went on, and he kept asking more and more people to start then eating his ass. Once you got that taste of the booty hole, you just want to keep on munching. It even got to the point where he asked me, the commissioner, straightest guy here, if he could munch on my butthole and tongue punch my fart box. And that's when I had to start to get the professionals involved. We went to therapy. We paid for it. Everything the league covered. Great league. League covered all of his therapy sessions. The league made sure he got the attention he needed. And we have these clips, video or recording clips from Graham about his experience after the fact.
I spiraled into a black hole with no idea how to get out. Oh, yummy butthole.
Terrible stuff. You could hear the desperation in his voice when he has to speak about it. Well, there's always light at the end of this tunnel. Instead of the other one that Graham liked to tongue punch, there is light here. And the light was that Graham was able to overcome this addiction. He worked his way back into contention. He went into the playoffs, and he was able to cruise to his first, and the league's first, championship of the Band of Degenerates. Now, I know this isn't a story for the faint of heart, and it just shows you how no matter how much success you have, the people at the top are always battling. I hear recently this season that Graham relapsed a little bit, and that's why he's not in first place in the West. But hopefully he's able to overcome this relapse and move on to greater things and be a true competitor in the 2021 season. Well, that's it for us here at Outside the Lines. Back to you guys.
Welcome everyone to the Week 8 preview. First up, we got Bucked Up Corey versus the Commish. Corey's at 123 and John has 109. Corey better kick his ass after that brutal beatdown he put against me. I hope you return the favor for me. Team Gambling Girl at 120 versus Team Hop 129. Hop's looking good for that matchup. All Gas, No Gaze 121 versus Team Big and Strong 129, predicted to win, and I still haven't even set my lineup. You're fucked. Graham the Slam Culf, 124.9 versus Team Mason, 124. That looks like the game of the week. I might have to tune in for that one. Then we have 8 a.m. at 8 a.m. at 100 versus Team Football Team, 112. That looks like the Poop Bowl. Low scoring there. And then No Barkley, No Bite, 124 versus Show Me Your TDs at 108. All bark, no bite. 124, gonna get that one out. That's brought to you by Berries and Cream. Berries and Cream. I'm a little lad who loves berries and cream.